I get your name?
No.
No, I can't get your name.
We're doing some closed training, okay?
Closed training?
Yes, sir.
In public? And in a public building, there's no expectation of privacy. For example, there's a camera right above your head.
Oh. What are you doing?
Just taking some pictures and video.
Okay.
What are you guys doing out here?
Nothing.
Nothing? Hey, what's up guys? Long Island Audit here. Back again with another video. Today we're at the City Hall here in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. We are here today to peacefully exercise our First Amendment right to film in public and publicly accessible areas, to promote transparency and accountability within our government, and to ensure that our public servants respect our rights and treat us with respect. Let's get into it. So the first floor we have administration, city manager, mayor, council chambers, communications, human resources, legal, purchasing, risk management, tax and finance. This is the finance and tax department over here.
Yes, it's Murfreesboro, PN.gov.
There goes our friendly reminder that they are always recording us, even though they always have a problem with us recording them, just to keep them transparent. Hi, how are you?
Hi, good. How are you? Are you taking pictures?
Yeah.
Videoing without, did you get permission to do that?
Whose permission would I need?
You had to get the mayor and, you're taking people's pictures and they don't know what you're doing.
Oh, I'm only taking pictures in public. That's all I'm doing.
Of
the building.
Well, you have people sitting there. Usually we're notified when people are in here taking pictures. And
Oh yeah, no, I'm just coming in and taking pictures in public. That's all. I'm not trying to get anybody
okay. This
individually.
lady said, one of my ladies was like, "This man is out there taking pictures of us." And
Yeah,
it
I mean, you
kinda
could let her know that she works in a public building and
Yeah,
she's
now,
a
but we
she's
know
a public
we're-
employee.
We know that we're public employees.
Yeah, and in a public building, there's no expectation of privacy. For example, there's a camera right above your head.
Oh,
I didn't
I'm aware of all the cameras.
I didn't give permission to be recorded either. You know what I mean?
Okay,
but
yeah.
I can't complain about it because I'm in
Yeah.
public. That's all.
Okay.
You mind if I get your name?
Her name is Regina.
Regina.
And one of my ladies were concerned about it.
Okay. Are you a supervisor for?
I am.
Okay.
That's the
I
reason
just
why
wanted to know.
came out.
I just wanted to know who I was talking to.
Yeah.
All right, Regina. Well, thank you.
All right. You're welcome.
I appreciate it. Thanks.
All right. She was just concerned.
Okay. No problem.
Like the art?
Yeah. It's very nice. You got a lot of it out here.
The kids did
The kids did it from local schools here.
local schools. Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
Hey Troy. Hey, what's up, guys? There you go.
You sure do have a lot of art.
Yeah.
A lot of it.
They change it out every 6 weeks to different.
Really? That often?
They different shows, different themes.
Okay.
This one is just for the school children though.
Okay.
Like the last one was one particular guy. It was like his life's work throughout all the years, and it's pretty neat, man.
And
like
that
6 different countries, and
yeah.
just, you know.
And that specific guy his work was filling this city hall?
Correct. All of his pictures that he taken.
Wow.
It was nice. Man.
Wow.
It was really good.
Yeah, it's really nice. That's pretty cool that you guys hang up, the students'
Display
pictures.
different stuff.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. It's interesting. I've never been to a city hall that did that, so
Really?
that's something cool to see. Take care.
You too, sir.
So we have the council chambers over here. Let's go see what we have upstairs. We have planning, traffic engineering conference rooms over here. It's a beautiful building here. Wow. Very nice. Love the architecture. So this is the building official codes permits. A lot of artwork. Beautiful building.
I'm doing wonderful. How are you doing?
It's pretty arch you have to look
It
at.
sure is pretty, ain't it? Yes,
Some of the schools do it.
Yes, ma'am. The local city schools.
Beautiful building you have here.
It is.
Very
You
beautiful.
like it?
Yeah, I love it. It's very beautiful.
Yeah, man. It's 30 years old too, and it's still like we were talking about this the other day, like the,
Yeah.
all the marble and stuff, man. You know, like what it would cost to build this building today would be astronomical.
Oh, for sure.
You know what they
For
built
sure.
back then.
For sure.
And but it's definitely
beautiful.
held up. It
Well,
is.
well maintained. I can tell. Beautiful building.
Yep.
Love it. Officer, you know where I would do an open records request for the city?
An open records request, like
Yeah.
regarding like what?
Like,
What department? Or,
yeah, as far as like for it would be human resources, more the salary of. I'm looking to get like the salary of all the city employees. And,
Oh, you can actually go. There's a website. It's called Gov. Shoot, man, I can't think of the name of it. But there's literally a website, and you can click on each position, and it tells you their salary because it's all public
yeah,
knowledge.
exactly. Yeah.
I don't know how do you get to it. I can't remember what the name of it was.
Do you know if you have like a city clerk or something like that who can point me in the right direction, how to get that information?
Let's see. I'm gonna text somebody that they knew.
All right, thank you.
I'll text them see if I can find out.
All right. There's usually somebody inside of the city hall that can do it's a law. It's called the open records
I'm sure
for
there is. I
Tennessee.
just don't know
You
which
could like basically request any records. It's usually done at the city hall level. There's usually like a city clerk. Do you guys have a city clerk
City
here?
recorder or something maybe.
Yeah, city recorder probably, something like that.
That's Hope right there.
I'm looking to do an open records request for the city.
Yeah, you think Josh does that?
Josh. Okay. Do you have like his email or something, or what do you just?
No, he has to physically fill out a form.
Yeah, there's a
you have to
form.
fill out a
Yeah.
Wonder, could you call him? Okay. She's gonna.
All right,
There
thank you.
Sir,
Yes.
Josh was gonna meet you in the tax department. When you walk in, the first door to the left, the far window to the right, he'll meet you at that window.
Thank you, ma'am. I appreciate it. Thank you, sir. We're gonna wait for Joshua over here. So this woman over here, she's talking to the police officer, and I assume he's explaining to her that I have a right to film in public. So that's a good thing, because she seemed overly concerned when I talked to her before. So I don't understand. Joshua?
Yes.
Hi, sir. How are you?
Doing well.
I'm just looking to do an open records request.
Okay. So this is the form. Is there a pin out there? I don't see one. You got a copy of the Tennessee driver's license?
Oh, I have to show a driver's license?
Yes.
I've read the law. The law doesn't state that I have to show a driver's license to do an open records request.
Okay. You read the Tennessee annotated code
Yeah, I've read the records law
for Tennessee.
for Tennessee, and it doesn't say anything about showing a driver's license.
Okay. It does, and I believe it references there which TCA code.
I don't see anything.
Let me see.
Anything there requiring a driver's license. I don't carry a license on me.
Okay. So it's that TCA code right there. Let me get the documentation I have that expounds upon that.
Okay, yeah, if you could show that to me, that'd be great. How you doing?
So there is the city's public records policy, and that's the TCA code right there that we determine our authority from.
Okay, can you show me where it says I have to provide a driver's license?
Screw it back.
So I don't have to read the whole thing, we waste our time here.
What was that last part?
I said just so I don't have to read the whole thing, we waste our time here. If you could just show me where it says I have to provide a driver's license.
3, subsection C, part 1.
Public records request coordinator is responsible for determining whether the requester has provided proof of Tennessee citizenship.
So it can be a driver's license, a handgun carry permit,
Yeah.
proof of residency.
No,
state of
well,
Tennessee.
yeah, no. I've read the law. The law states that if this might be your policy and interpretation of the law, but the state law says that only residents of Tennessee have a right to the public records, but you can provide public records. I'm an independent journalist. That's why I'm asking you for records. So I'm not a citizen of Tennessee. So I might not have a right to, but you still have the ability to provide the public records. Are you denying those public records that I want to request?
If you want to fill out a form, we will follow our public records policy, and we'll either approve or deny it based on that.
Okay. So is it your policy? Is it your policy to?
That's our policy right there.
So I'm just asking you: is it your policy that only citizens of Tennessee will receive public records?
Our policy is listed right there, and so we'll follow that policy.
Yeah, it doesn't say that though. I'm not trying to be difficult. I'm just saying it doesn't say that I need to be a resident to receive records. It says that you would need to identify if I'm resident or not.
To provide you records, yes.
Yes. So there's a state law that I have right here. Only citizens of Tennessee have a right to inspect and receive copies of public records under the Tennessee Public Records Act, Tennessee Code 10-7503. However, the governmental entities may make records accessible to individuals who are not citizens of Tennessee.
Okay.
So, do you want me to fill this out and then you let me know? Would you let me know if you're going to approve it or not?
Sure. You can do that if you'll leave your.
I'll leave an
phone
email.
number,
Yeah, I'll leave
Sure.
an email and my company's name and yeah. So, it's up to
And
you
that's
whether
a
you want
copy
to.
of our.
Sure, I'll take it. No problem. You mind if I get a pen?
Yes.
Thank you. All right, I'll fill this out and give it back to you.
Okay.
All right. I'll expect an email from you guys. Thank you either way. I appreciate it. I would hope you guys lean towards the side of transparency for everybody, not just the citizens.
And you mentioned you were a journalist.
Mm-hmm.
So typically, if somebody has like a quote or a statement they want, they would go through our public information office,
Mm-hmm.
and they would just contact them, and they would provide not necessarily
Documents.
the documentation, but they would provide, say, a quote or something like that.
Do you have a card for the public relations?
I don't have a card. Have you been onto our website?
No.
Okay. If you go onto our website, there's the public records request and the public information officer's information. His name's Mr. Mike Browning.
Okay, I'll get it from there. I hope you'll just err on the side of transparency. That's all. All right, thank you, sir.
No problem.
Appreciate it. Have a good day. Let's get out of here. It was nice talking to you, officer.
You too, sir.
Have a great day. Yeah, I got everything I needed. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. You too. All right, guys, so before we get out of here, let's take a look around the parking lot. Hey, how you doing?
How are you?
Got something going on? Oh, you guys looking like a military, looking like military.
Yeah. Oh, we're just training.
Oh, just training? Cool. So we got a bunch of sheriff's deputies over here, dressed in military equipment. Apparently they're doing some training. I don't know if he's whistling for me, but I'm not a dog, so yeah, apparently he was. Hey, how are you?
Good, how are you?
Are you a sheriff's deputy?
I am. Can I help you?
Can I get your name?
No.
No, I can't get your name.
We're doing some closed training, okay?
Closed training
Yes, sir.
in public?
We're doing some closed training, all right?
Closed training in public.
Yes. We're doing some closed training.
Okay. Can I get your name?
Not at this moment, no.
Why would that be? Is it not your policy to identify yourself?
Look, friend, we're trying to do some training, okay?
I understand that.
Here?
I'm just trying to ask you what your name is,
Why are
so
you
I know
here?
who I'm talking to.
Why are you here?
Can I get your name, deputy?
Why are you here?
Can I get your name, or can I speak to a
Why
supervisor?
are you? My supervisor's are over there.
Your supervisor's over here?
My name is Sergeant Hooker.
Okay, thank you. That's all I wanted to know was your name.
And
That's
would
it.
like to know what you're doing and why you're here.
I'm taking some pictures and video.
Okay, why?
I don't want to. I have a right to. Just taking some pictures and video in public.
Why are you doing that?
Why am I doing it? I just told you. I have a right to. I just told you I have a right to.
Why are you being antagonistic?
Why are you dressed in military gear?
Not just a military gear. This is
Looks
law
like it.
enforcement gear.
When do you ever need that kind of stuff? Are you part of SWAT?
You would be surprised.
When would you ever need a vehicle like that?
To rescue people. That's why it says
To rescue-
rescue on the side of it.
Rescue people?
Yeah, we rescued more than one.
Okay, great. That's good.
All right.
That's pretty good. I don't see why you guys would need all that unless you're part of SWAT.
Sam?
Oh, okay, gotcha. Hey, how are you doing, Lieutenant Kaufman?
Yeah, I'm good. What are you doing?
Just taking some pictures and video.
Okay.
What are you guys doing out here?
Nothing.
Nothing? Just hanging out?
Yeah.
Okay. That's cool. How you doing, officer?
How you doing? Can I help you with anything?
No, can I just get your name and badge number?
For what?
Just so I know who I'm speaking to.
It's Officer Todd. It's written right there.
Officer Todd?
Yeah.
Okay.
What you need?
Oh, nothing. I don't need anything.
Filming for a newscast or what are you doing?
Oh, I'm just taking some pictures and video in public.
Okay.
That's all.
Yeah. It's within your right, but I'm just wondering why you're out here.
Yeah, no, just taking some pictures and video.
Okay.
That's it.
I understand.
That's all. Looks like they got some training operation going on here.
I don't know. It could be.
Apparently they're doing some training exercises here. All right, well, right next to the city hall, they tried to get the police department here to make contact with me, and but he apparently knows that it's my right to film in public. It's our right to film in public, and that's what we're doing. That's it. I just thought it was interesting that they were wearing all this gear and had some heavy artillery. Hey, how you doing today?
Huh?
You doing good?
I can't hear you. What?
You doing good?
I'm good, man. Good.
Okay, thank you. Stay safe. Right across from the city hall, so I don't know, I thought it was interesting. They were had some big guns and some heavy duty equipment, so just wanted to check it out. Okay, so apparently exercising your constitutional rights in a public parking lot is a cause for concern. I was just curious because there were so many sheriff's deputies in the parking lot with rifles and body armor, so I wanted to see what they were doing. That's all. If they wanted to have privacy in their training, maybe they should hold it in a more private setting. But that's just my opinion. Big contrast from the city hall to the public parking lot here. They could have de-escalated a little bit better. You know, they could have identified themselves quicker. Thankfully, that police officer knew I had a constitutional right to film in public, and he let them know. So it is what it is, but we're gonna get out of here. All right, guys, so we're just getting out of the city hall here in Murfreesboro, Tennessee. Overall, I think it went pretty well. Big shout out to Officer Hill. He was very professional, very kind, and eager to help. Had a great conversation with him. He is the gold standard for all law enforcement officers everywhere. That's how you should treat the public. He set a good example for his city, and he should be commended for that. Regina, the supervisor who confronted me about recording in public and that I needed permission, etc., because her employees were frightened or concerned. You know, she was pleasant but ignorant of our constitutional rights. And Officer Hill, you know, spoke to her and educated her, and that's the main goal. Hopefully now she understands that the public has a right to film, and we have freedom of press rights. As far as Joshua, who handled my open records request, you know, felt like I understand that Tennessee law only grants citizens the right to open records request, which, you know, it can be debated on whether that's a good or a bad thing. But I believe, my personal opinion is that open records should be for everybody. You know, anybody can be a citizen journalist. Open records should be for everybody. I've read the state statute, and it does not prohibit non-residents of Tennessee from obtaining public records. It just guarantees the right to citizens of Tennessee public records. So I don't know why a city would deny public records to an independent journalist, but hopefully they don't. I submitted my request, and hopefully they do the right thing. I'll follow up and let you guys know. You know, maybe we can affect some change where their policy is to give the open records to everybody. As I was going around back and checking out the parking lot, I stumbled upon a sheriff's department training session where they had rifles and body armor on. And they were a bit concerned in what I was doing, but I informed them that I was in public. The police officer who responded called them, told them that I was allowed to film in public, and you know, they went inside, which wasn't really necessary. It wasn't a threat to them, but you know, I thought they could have handled that situation a little better, de-escalated a little better, but you know, that's how these things go. Overall, I would say it went pretty well, especially because Officer Hill was so great, you know. But as always, guys, stay safe. God bless. I'll see you in the next video. Long Island Audit. Peace.